filming of a music video in Havana, the crew gets a little help from above. You don't see this very often here. Unmanned aerial vehicles, or drones, are virtually non-existent in Cuba. The island's secretive government isn't a fan of flying cameras, and tells tourists and visiting journalists they can't bring them to the island.
Eso es interferencia, serio.
But for the first time, a group of Cuban techies who've been building their own drones received government permission to fly them throughout Cuba. The results have been breathtaking. Everyone, Cuban or foreigner, as soon as they see the video, he says, the first reaction is always the same: wow. They're allowed to film hotels and attractions to help promote the island's growing tourism industry. Their cameras have captured an, until now, unseen Cuba. Images from above of a 1950s classic car traveling down the Havana seafront. Residents of Old Havana watching life go by from their apartment balconies. The tile rooftops of a small colonial town in the Cuban countryside. Pilot Alejandro Perez de la Cruz shows off the first models of the aircraft that they built from parts brought from China or that they themselves invented. We experimented with different types of propellers and motors, he says. It took us years. Years of research now paying off as clients line up to have them film events like this massive concert on the Havana seafront. Cuba hasn't embraced unmanned aerial vehicles just yet, but for those who have figured out how to maneuver the red tape of aerial photography, the view is worth the hassle. Cuba's drone pioneers say the slow relaxing of some restrictions gives them hope. These are times to challenge ourselves and to try new things, he says, and that's what we are doing. Next, they say they want to organize an exhibition of aerial photography to be shown in other countries, so more people can see a drone's eye view of Cuba. Patrick Ottman, CNN Havana.